Hello Scorpio, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that you're feeling and thinking, or rather what they are feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So, do keep in mind, Scorpio, that I am using my higher intuitive energy to pull these cards out. I don't have any negative energies in my room. I don't have any positive energies in my room actually right now. I do have positive energies around me though. I have a set of angel guards actually. So there are no negative energies that are causing these cards to come out. In case some of you feel that some cards were supposed to come out, that is not anybody else telling me. That is not spirit telling me, that is myself. Intuitively knowing whether to pull it out or not. Some of you might have been in a relationship, situationship, or you simply may have exchanged glances. It's a little bit of all three here, I see, and there has been some distance and some wisdom. Oh my God, what happened here, guys? Ooh, this is too much. Too much. In a small period of time, a lot happened. That's what I'm seeing. It's a lot. You got wisdom, betrayal, fear, sexuality, and being alone. Like, that's just crazy. There's too much happening here. This is your person of interest, what it is that they're feeling towards you right now. But some of you, because of the intensity of these cards, some of you might actually be going through this yourselves as well. There's a problem here where there's been, I'm getting the words misunderstanding of intention. Wow, okay. Never had that before. Misunderstanding of intention. Something here happened, and keep in mind that this is a general reading, Scorpio. It's not going to resonate with everybody. All right, so here we have wisdom. First card's the strongest. Then we have here power, as well as hearth and home, followed by sexuality. And then we have laughter, fear, betrayal, and then we have sensuality. And under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme we have is selfhood. All right, so I'm going to express to you, Scorpio, what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Scorpio, I do feel in this connection that I have gained wisdom. You don't see this now, and you may never see this. But this entire situation has made me learn a lesson. I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned from my lessons. And I'm wiser now, and I don't want to repeat the things that have happened before. I want and I need things to be different now. In this connection, you have no idea how much you have tempted me. You can seduce me even without trying. You don't even have to try. You're just that damn hot. There's this vulnerability that you just bring out in me. You make me emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. And you have this power over me, but you just don't know it. You've always had this power over me. You've had this power of making me weak. There's so many things that I have done, energetically even, and you have always been that person that can accept me with love and with open arms. I see this now, but things were not like this before. I see things differently now. Everything has changed. There was a point in time where whatever I would do, no matter where I would go, I would always disappoint you, and then you would still accept me with love. I feel as if I can confide in you and talk to you about anything and not fear being judged. I know that in this connection, you are somebody that can lead me home when I'm lost. And I do understand that it's been hard for you being in this connection with me with so many lustful desires. This sexual energy that just goes through the roof. It's atomic, it's explosive, it's insane. I lose my mind thinking about you. I'm constantly thinking about you. I want to be with you intimately. I want to be close to you. And yes, we are friends, sure. Whatever it takes. Is this how you feel? I feel that you're a good friend. Yeah, we're friends. But are we really friends? Or is this just lustful? In this connection now, I feel fear. I'm starting to lose my confidence. I have a lack of self-esteem. I feel anxiety and I feel worried. For me, it's difficult because I feel a little paranoid. And anxiety, I do get anxiety because of certain things that have happened, certain things that can happen. I'm not really sure how to correct the things that I've done. But I do know that in this connection, there is a sense of betrayal. In this connection, you thought you knew me, but in fact, it's as if you never really knew me at all. My intentions, what I was thinking, was misinterpreted, misunderstood. I feel that in this connection, you have been this person who is able to seduce. You are charming. You're alluring. You're tempting. And you may have wanted this connection to go somewhere else. But my target was somewhere completely different. But now I'm wiser. Because now I see that you are somebody who I have inadvertently changed into a completely different person. I can no longer recognize you at all. There's this new energy that you have, this energy of I am single and ready to mingle, this energy of being defensive, this energy of not being able to approach you. And I also feel now that you are that type of person who is self-sufficient, self-reliant. You don't need anybody. This is how I see you now. And this is why you are intimidating. I'm intimidated by you, by the power that you have and what you've become. Once upon a time, I was able to uncover all of this mystery, that beautiful mystery that was wrapped up. And I'd conquered that. I'd conquered you. But now you're different. You are no longer that same person. You've changed. And now that scares me. Because I can no longer access. I can no longer be with that same person. I can't push those buttons that I knew. Have those buttons changed? So much has changed now that I don't know how to approach you anymore. And you make me nervous. You intimidate me. And for this reason, I have learned a lesson. I'm wiser, and I am different. Scorpio. Oh my heavens, so much changed. So, the majority of you, for some reason I'm seeing the number 28, or 2 or 8. I guess it might be 28% of you, were in a situation where it was a friends with benefits connection. Because these are my lustful cards, these two. That's my friendship card. So when I see a friendship card with 2 lustful cards, that is friends with benefits. So this was a friends with benefits situation gone wrong, basically. And it just did not turn out well. And what happened now is that there is this sense of betrayal. There's a sense of fear. And it seems to them that you have moved on. Some of you might not have actually moved on. However, the reason why this card comes up is because it shows them. This is what it seems like to them, that you have moved on. All right. So, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. This is any particular situation that may have occurred that caused a problem in the first place. Okay, 7 of Arrows. There's too many cards. Putting them back. Just to let you know, if some of you are interested, we have the reverse of 9 of Cups, the reverse of 5 of Cups, and the reverse of 4 of Arrows. 4 of Arrows is like the 4 of Swords. Under the bottom of the deck, we have here the Ace of Staves. All right. Let's have a look at what this is, the 7 of Arrows. All right, so the 7 of Arrows does talk about being very defensive, being cautious, and self-protection, feeling vulnerable. Yep, this person was feeling vulnerable. And they started to feel, paranoia. You remember you had the fear card. The fear card also has the feeling of paranoia. They had paranoia, they feel defensive, they feel guilty, and they are denying the need for protection. Now that is a problem. They're denying the need for protection. This is very similar to what we just saw with the selfhood card. It's almost as if this person is mirroring you, but they started to feel very vulnerable, and they kind of got lost within the connection themselves. And they are feeling defensive, they're feeling guilty. They are feeling guilty for certain things that they have done and said, certain things that they had done. And they are actually denying the need for any type of protection. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Ace of Staves. This talks about how this individual, the masculine, okay, so they actually had lost the masculine energy inside of them, where it was all about confidence, taking the lead. So the masculine aspect and the yang aspect of life was not there. There was difficulties starting new things, and there was a need to focus. Now, we also have here, there was a lack of energy, there was a lack of growth, there was a lack of action being taken, and there was a lack of creativity in this connection. So what it does seem to me, what happened here, Scorpio, breaking it all down, this person and yourself, you were together for some time, and things started to become very much intense. You were probably ready for this intensity, but this person was not, because they were under the impression that the both of you were mostly friends with benefits connection, because there was a lot of lust and desire in this particular connection. Did I see love? No, I didn't. Do I see love right now? No, I don't. I see a hell of a lot of confusion. But knowing that you're a really good friend, having affection for you, yes. Beyond that, not really. Not much beyond that. This person, basically, Scorpio, this person didn't want what you wanted. Remember, the other person that you're dealing with has wants and needs. Not all of those wants and needs will align to what it is that you want. And if they don't align, then this is not your person. You can't be with this person, then this is not the one. They might be the one because you want them, but it's not the one if they're not on the same frequency as you are. Let's have a look if any actions, intentions will be expressed or shared. King of Cups, very nice. There is a desire to express love. You have this ability of making this individual very emotional, actually. They do get very, very emotional now when they think about you. They do want to offer you love. You have here also the Ace of Pentacles, really good card. So they do have this ultimate feeling of love. Oh my God. Ka-ching. Talk about hotness. Have a look at this. Queen of Wands, right? King of Wands. Look at that. Hotness. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Fireworks. So, I mean, what can I say? This person wants you sexually. Okay. Too much information. Like, okay, everywhere basically. They want to be intimate with you everywhere. All day and night. I'm getting these messages right now. It's ridiculous. It's like just a whole lot of sexual energy. My goodness. All right. Let's just kind of take a few steps back. Let's start with the King of Cups. This individual has a lot of love for you now. So it's not just about lust. Thank God for that. There is a lot of emotion now involved. In the future, this is what's going to happen. Eventually, this person does want to reach out to you, and I do feel that they are going to. I do sense that here. This individual will reach out to you, and it might not sound very romantic, but it's like an excuse that they may have to kind of talk to you or get to know you a bit better. I mean, if this person contacts you, Scorpio, and you feel that, oh, they didn't contact me in a romantic way, don't be upset about that, and don't dismiss that, but accept it, what they are giving to you in the beginning, because any type of friendship can also lead to something more. Okay? Here we also have death. This person is sick and tired of the situation, the way it's been going around and round in circles, and they are done. Now what they want to do is fix the situation, open their eyes up to a brighter day ahead. Happier days are coming. This is what they want. This is what they desire. And they're wanting to walk towards a new day, which is you. You are that sunshine. You are fire. You are the sun. This is how this person views you. You're hot, you're seductive, you're sexy, you are spiritual in a way, but they also feel sometimes that there are other people in your life that may be taking away your time, energy from this individual. And so they do feel sometimes that you are unavailable. But they feel, Scorpio, that the both of you make a perfect pair. You are like made for each other. This is how they feel. Unfortunately, I have to mention one thing, that the majority of the reasoning behind this kind of connection is because they feel that the both of you are sexually very compatible. And so that is a very big part of a connection too, yes, in order to have actual happiness, but it's not the whole thing, right? It's not, life. There's different aspects, and every couple is different. Not everybody just wants that. So just keep in mind that this person is very, very much like they're just horny for you. What else to say? And they feel that the both of you are like made to be together. That's what they feel. It's beautiful. It's really true. It's like really happy and very true. It's very pure. It's very like honest, the feelings that this person has. So this is great because, especially the way it just, it came out, right? We have emotions, and then we have the physical aspect as well, the fiery aspect, water and fire. Beautiful. So there's going to be a better balance going forward, Scorpio. I see that. That's very nice. It's important to have a balance. All right, just going to do a quick prayer. Oh boy, okay, and so you fell down. 1 second, guys. All right. We have here reconsider, followed by meditation brings answers. And we have no need to worry. After that, we have don't stop. Followed by trust in the Christ consciousness. Then we have let go. A year from now. Then we have ask for help from others. Interesting. So Scorpio, we have here reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do when it comes to this connection. Any actions, any words. Think about it twice. Get all of the answers before you jump to conclusions or any type of assumptions. There's certain things that you don't know about this situation or this person or the entire relationship. There's something here that is missing when it comes to information. We also have here meditation brings answers. So there may be questions in your heart and your mind. And as long as you meditate or pray, you will be able to get those types of answers. We also have here, there's no need to worry. So that's really good. There's no need to worry. Don't stop giving and receiving love. We also have here, trust in the Christ consciousness. This is what this card talks about. So here you can trust in the Christ consciousness, and the Christ is from the source. So the source is God, the pure white light, the one true being in the universe, and the origination of all other religions, faiths, right? The source. So trust in the pure white light, because that is something that creates power and it brings a lot of positivity. We also have here let go. The card let go talks about letting go of many issues, many problems that you may be facing, letting go of certain beliefs, certain kind of things that are like repeating in the connection, beliefs, like certain arguments that may just come up over and over again. Toxic behaviors, let go of toxic behaviors. Let go of certain types of, what I'm actually really seeing is there's something here that's causing a problem, like an argument or some type of bad behavior. Now, this could be either you doing it or maybe you getting upset at this person for it. And that might mean that you have to reconsider, like the card says, do I want to be with this person or not? Like letting go can also be letting go of arguments too. So let go is something that you can only see. But the best way of finding out what it is that you need to let go of is notice the things that are being created in terms of a pattern in this relationship. Is there a pattern? Whatever that pattern is and whatever's causing that problem, that is something that you will have to work on. That is the thing that you need to target. Here we also have a year from now. Now that is a long time from now. And it does indicate that there is a timeline, which is fine. This could be from now until the next 12 months, could be 8 months even, could be 7, 8. But there's going to be changes here. And they do have here, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, ask for help from others. Now, by asking help from others, you are going to receive different people's opinions with different experiences. And they might have similar situations to what you have. And this is how you will be able to reconsider what it is that you were going to say or do in this connection. You will be receiving answers because you've been asking questions. You see here meditation brings answers, right? You also have answers and you also have ask questions. So there's questions, answers. And with this, you're going to be able to understand what it is that you need to let go of. Sometimes you might need to let go of this person completely. Sometimes that's the only option. And what happens is, in a very strange phenomena kind of way, the person ends up coming back into your life after you let them go. Because they can no longer feel your energy in the system, in the life that we have. They feel that lack of energy and they miss it automatically. And then they start to desire you and discover the worth and value that you actually have. So it's best to do that. Take things slow. Have some self-reflection. Meditate, trust, pray. Don't stop giving and receiving love. They don't want you to worry. I know it sounds bad when we say don't worry. It's not easy, but they are literally saying here, don't worry. There's a few places where you're going to get help from the Christ consciousness, from your own meditation, from your own prayers, from your own friends or family, or even online resources where you're going to get some information that is going to help you. My dear Capricorn, I'm saying that again. Wow, you might be dealing with a Capricorn. I literally just said this in another reading. What is going on? We have here Scorpio. My dear Scorpio, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated with any of you. All right then, you all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.